谢谢我们的张武委员啊。那接下来我们要欢迎维州议会友台小组共同主席致辞。
Welcome the Honourable Mr. Luke Donnellan, MP, State Member for Narrewarra North, Minister for Child Protection, Minister for Disability, Ageing and Carers, to come up to say a few words.
That'll stay in the right spot and I won't talk into fresh air. First and foremost, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land upon which we stand and pay my respects to their elders, past and present. I'd also obviously like to acknowledge the Director General, Elaine Chen, first and foremost, and that's why we're all here tonight, but I'll also acknowledge Vincent Liu of the Melbourne Taiwan Chamber of Commerce and the hard work he does in the community, enormous amount of work. Also his daughter, Councillor Tina Liu, who is a councillor in the City of Whitehorse. Obviously Neil Angus MP, the member for Forest Hill. Yes, I get a little bit lost in the eastern suburbs now. I used to live here, but I don't know the names and the boundaries of all the seats anymore. I'd also like to acknowledge Jennifer Yang, who's the Labor candidate for Chisholm, and is a former councillor in Manningham, City of Manningham. So, and then hopefully I have not missed out anyone. But look, thank you for what you're doing tonight. I think in many ways the fact that there is 50 community groups here is really a reflection of the work that Elaine's done. And I guess the closeness and the support that she's given you as a community overall. I think it's not an easy job to be a Director General of the Taipei Economic and Cultural Office. It's very much like being a Member of Parliament. Your whole weekend is tied up going from one function to another, supporting your community, but ensuring you're there. That is an enormous amount of hours, apart from the fact that Elaine is obviously an incredibly highly skilled foreign affairs specialist, having worked in Chicago, having worked at the Secretary General's Office of the President of Taiwan, is a foreign affairs expert, and that's very obvious, but has also, I guess while she's here, done that enormous work with the community. And that's why you're all here tonight, to very much say thank you for the work she's done. She has been incredibly easy to work with, incredibly professional, and I think very much reflects the very best of Taiwan, a country that, I guess as I was a young boy, was making toys, but then, 30, 40 years later, is the world leader in manufacturing chips, has the highest level of patents registered in the world, and has an incredibly successful commercialisation of those R&D which Taiwan actually undertakes. So I guess in many ways, we're very fortunate to have someone as highly skilled as Elaine here. I just want to say personally thank you very much. It has been marvellous to work with you, but I think more than anything else, what we have here tonight is an enormous level of thanks from the community you come here to support, and I think that's a reflection of the love they actually have for you. So well done, congratulations. I very much hope your next role back at the Foreign Affairs Ministry will be an enjoyable one, and will use those enormous and incredible intellectual capacity that you have, that you've used here. So well done, and thank you very much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Can I start off too by acknowledging all the very distinguished guests in the room tonight, and in particular my parliamentary colleague Luke Donnellan, but also of course the guest of honour, Miss Elaine Chen. And what a great pleasure it is for me to be able to join with you all tonight and all the various community groups that are represented here in the room tonight. And as Luke just said, what a reflection that is on the work that Elaine and her office does in the broader Taiwanese community here in Victoria. So it's great to be here with you all tonight. So Elaine, I too just wanted to thank you for your great contribution to Victoria during your tenure. As one of the co-chairs of the Parliamentary Friends of Taiwan, with Luke being the other co-chair, we've had a wonderful time working with Elaine and her staff over the years. And prior to being the co-chair for the last 4 years, I was the secretary of the group for the previous 4. So I've been involved with this group and with the office for many, many years now. And it's always been a great pleasure to work with both the office and, of course, with the broader Taiwanese community. And so, Elaine, it's been great to work with you and your team in recent years, and just to see what wonderful things the Taiwanese community here in Melbourne and in Victoria are getting up to, and the outstanding contribution that is made on an ongoing basis by the Taiwanese community here in Victoria. And it's a great pleasure to be able to be here tonight and to share in this wonderful occasion. So, Elaine, can I join with others here tonight and just wish you all the very best with your new posting. You'll be missed, there's big shoes to fill, but we're looking forward to working with the next Director General as well, and wish you all the best for the future. Thank you very much.
Oh.